Okay, this is a lesson where we're going to take mixed numbers, interpret them as quotients. So basically, what we have to do here is do a problem where quotient means it's the answer to a division problem. So in this question, we have, let's say we have 7 pieces of chocolate bar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 pieces of a chocolate. And we're dividing it by these 3 really happy kids. All right, so we want everybody to get equal amounts. So this person gets a piece, this person gets a piece, that person gets a piece. And then we go on with the other pieces as well. So now this person will get another piece. Now the person has 2 pieces. Now that person will get another piece. Now that person has 2 pieces again. And the last person gets another piece, so that he gets 2 pieces also. We're left with 1 chunk. What do we do with that? Well, if we take 1 whole piece and give it to one person, the other 2 are going to be sad. So we want to split that whole piece evenly into 3 people. So take that piece, and take that piece, and split it into 3 equal parts. So this is going to be 1/3, 1/3, 1/3. That person will get an extra 1/3. That person will get an extra 1/3, and that person will get an extra 1/3. So that's the visual way of solving this kind of problem. The other way you can do this is think of 7 divided by 3 as 7 over 3 as a fraction. 7 divided by 3 this way. 3 can go into 7 2 times. 2 times 3 is 6. So you're 1 away from 7, which means 1 is a remainder. The denominator will stay the same. Did we get the same answer? 2 and 1/3 for each person? Yep, for that one, and for the last one. Each one of those got the same answer, 2 and 1/3. So we could have just done 7 pieces divided by 3 people. 3 goes into 7 2 times, remainder 1. The denominator stays as 3 and would have gotten the same exact answer. These are 2 different ways you could do the same problem. Alright, here we have a next set where we have a few questions. We're going to take each one of these and rewrite them using a fraction. So 5 divided by 3 is 5 divided by 3. 8 divided by 4 is 8 divided by 4. 12 divided by 5 is 12 divided by 5. 21 divided by 6 is 21 divided by 6. Each one of these would have to be then simplified. Now we can't leave improper fractions. Improper fraction is when your numerator is larger than your denominator. So let's divide now. 5 divided by 3. 3 can go into 5 once. Remainder is 2. Your denominator stays the same as 3. 8 divided by 4. 4 goes into 8 2 times. Any remainders? This one, no. So the answer is just 2. 5 goes into 12 2 times. Remainder is 2. We keep that denominator as 5. 6 goes into 21 3 times. 3 times 6 is 18. We are 3 away from 21. Your denominator always stays the same. This was 3, it stayed as 3. This was 5, it stays as 5. This one is 6, it stays as 6. Now 3 over 6 can be simplified even further into 3, and each one of these is divisible by 3, so if you divide this one by 3 and this one by 3, 3 divided by 3 is 1, and 6 divided by 3 is 2. 3 out of 6 is half, so that makes sense. The final answer is 3.5. Here's the next set of problems. 18 divided by 5 is 18 divided by 5. 5 is going to stay as your denominator. Let's figure out how many times 18 is divisible by 5. So 5 can go into 18 3 times. 3 whole times. Remainder is 5 times 3 is 15, so we are 3 away from 18. That 5 stayed the same. 6 divided by 5. 6 divided by 5. 5 can go into 6 once. Remainder is 1, and we keep it as our same denominator. The 5 stays the same. 9 divided by 2 is 9 divided by 2. 2 can go into 9 4 times. 4 times 2 is 8, so we are 1 away from 9. Your denominator was 2, it stays the same. 30 divided by 8 is 30 divided by 8. 8 can go into 30 3 times. 3 times 8 is 24, so we are 6 away from 30. Your denominator was 8, it stays the same. 6 and 8 are possible to reduce, so we're going to divide each number by 2. See what happens. So 3 is a whole number, it stays the same. 6 divided by 2 is 3, and 8 divided by 2 is 4. And this is going to be our final answer. 3 3/4. 4 1/2, 1 1/5, 3 3/5.